Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome back to The Long Dark. It's been a while since I played this. About a month or so. Just after I did my last Long Dark video, hey, come back. They did an update and they added some challenges and they changed the user interface and a little bit of AI tweaks and stuff like that. I have played a couple of hours on my own, and I have to say, first and foremost, and it's something I will probably complain about quite a lot, I really hate the user interface changes. So you'll probably see me die at least once because I can't figure out where to find the thing to do the thing at some point in time, and will probably curse profanely. The other thing they introduced is 2 whole new challenges. You have to get from Pleasant Valley to Trapper's Lake, or Mystery Lake to the Trapper's Cabin, or you have to get to the summit of Timberwolf Mountain and then go to Desolation Point and fire a distress signal. I have seen a few people play Hunted, the bear challenge. I'm going to warn you right now, I have not seen anyone successfully play the bear challenge. And yeah, I probably will also not successfully be able to complete the bear challenge. It starts you out in a very bad way. So here goes. Bear of Doom. Get to Mystery Lake before the bear gets to you. Sounds easy, right? Oops. A little difficult when the bear's already on you. Dude, your breath stinks, okay? Your mother dresses you funny. You smell like an old sewage. Go away. And they start you out almost dead, freshly mauled by this stupid bear. You're now exhausted, freezing, and if you can figure out how to use the user interface, you have to immediately treat wounds or die. You get 9% health. Now this guy is going to wander away. If you wait long enough, he'll turn around, he'll come back, and he'll finish the job. Of course, you can't target anything because you've got the blurry vision and everything happening. Yeah, dude, you're cold. I understand. You're tired. You're cold. You got a bad attitude. The good thing is the prop pieces in here are pretty much set. For example, there's an emergency stim, which is something that was newly added to the game. I said crouch. There we go, crouch. Distress pistol, and usually with 3 or 4 flares. I think that's it. Oops. So let's have a look at what else we have here. Some soup, some soda, a spare bedroll in case you don't have one. Now, you can't hit the thing to find out what your problems are, but this guy's exhausted. He's already counting down. Alright, take it. And bedroll. Boom. Now we're going to just quickly rest for 2 hours. There we go. He's not beating, his heart's not pounding, and he's not making stupid grumpy noises. Okay, scrap metal I don't really care about because honestly I can't do anything with it. Alright, metal shelf, this is where we were looking. Check the old freezer. Ooh, some rancid venison. Some water. Search that out first. Yeah, you can use that. Sewing kit. See, as I said, the stuff here is pretty much standard. Some of it changes a little bit. Simple tools. Have no use for these. I don't know what those are good for. Haven't seen any use for them yet. So they can stay there. Metal container and a plastic container. Sardines. Some cotton socks, some cloth. Alright, let's check the washer.
That'll come in handy.
My washer always eats my socks. It never gives me a fresh pair. Okay, well, he's going to have warm feet, I guess. Oh, and there's a backpack here. Let's check this.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Alright. And that, I think, is everything in this room. So what we're going to do real quick here, open this up, and we're going to go through our inventory and dump some junk. Okay, this stuff we want to keep, so we're going to need it. 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of socks. I'm going to hang on to these socks because I can tear them all down for clothing or for cloth later. I have a thin wool sweater. A ragged vest. So I have no jacket on, so I can probably throw that vest on and give me a little bit more warmth. Some rancid venison. A little bit of sardines. One tin of soup. Yeah, not a lot to go on for food-wise. A bedroll that you start with, some matches, a sewing kit. And I've picked up 1 piece of firewood, reclaimed wood, and some stuff. Now I could go and bust all of these crates and cardboard boxes down, get the fire plugs and that kind of thing. Which I might do because it sounds like it's storming out there. And tab. The guy is still drained. He's still tired. I got 9 hours of daylight. And I really don't want to run him exhausted. Because literally that stupid bear attacks you every time you so much as move. So I'm going to spend the next few minutes. I'm going to break stuff down. So I'm going to pause recording here. I'm going to break down some gear and see where we're at. So I'll be right back. Okay. I took a moment and I cleaned up all the boxes and stuff in here. I rested overnight, all night long. So we are now hungry. We're at 74% condition. So we're not walking on death's door at this moment. We have sorted out our inventory and we've fixed a few things. I've eaten most of my food over the day. breaking down the crates yielded me a total of 9 wood and 10 plugs. I also found a few more logs, but I also, more importantly, found a hatchet hidden underneath one of the, or in behind one of the crates. So that was kind of helpful. I broke down all those extra socks and I mended up my vest so that it's got a little bit more warmth to it. I haven't fixed the denim jeans up at all yet, but they're going to be done. Hi. Yeah, I'm busy. I've got running shoes that are pretty ragged, worn out. I'm keeping one extra pair of the wool socks because they're better than the cotton socks. So that's what the condition we're at. I'm going to pick up this bedroll, and it's first thing in the morning. So now, 2 and R is reload. I got 5 shots. Unfortunately, this game loves to go to total darkness, which is really, really hard to see. Now, basically, okay, we're gonna holster that.
What have we here?
It's water tablets. Basically, this bear just comes out, it spawns, comes out of nowhere, and attacks you. So, kind of keep your eyes open for it. Come on. Still very easy to overshoot stuff. Corpse with a crowbar. Okay, I've got all the tinder plugs I need. And enough firewood to keep a fire going for a while. Now this house is burned. I'm taking a road slightly less traveled. I know I could dig up the map. Oh yes, I could dig up the map. We are in the Pleasant Valley area, but they have changed the map somewhat. Some of the stuff is different. Some of the landscaping is different. Paths are not where they are supposed to be. Like, for example, this path should have a nice, easy path down, but instead it has something that I've never done before. A mountaineering rope. Okay, now. Come on, climb down the hill. Alright, and climber off rope down.
I'm freezing.
Well, you're freezing. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I really am. But if I stop outside, you're gonna die. Don't suggest falling from this height either. It is bad. Okay, run, bunny, run. Some Reche mushrooms. I'm going to try and grab these. Hopefully before the bear materializes. or any wolves. We still have the problem with wolves in this setting. Run, 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 run. In case you're wondering, this is where I was going. I'm going to grab... Yes, I'm going to grab a couple of sticks. There's an opportunity here to gain some very needed resource. Alright, last batch of mushrooms, I think. Thought I saw some old man's beard here. I could be mistaken, but I could have sworn I saw some old man's beard here. Run, 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 run. In the door. As I said, the bear appears, spawns seemingly out of nowhere, and will come and attack you. So, welcome to the Draft Dodgers cabin. I'm going to take a few minutes and take a look around and see if I can find anything of value. Crate, curtains. Curtains I can use for come on, crouch. Curtains can be used for cloth. I can be broken down for that. I will probably break some of them down. Do some repairs while I'm holed up here for the next little bit. Oh, hello, pretty. Empty, huh? There's a can on that shelf. Or is that just, oh, that's just a decorative. Okay. Another crate here with nothing in it. Ooh, gloves. That's nice. Monkey boy's always crying about being cold. An insulated vest. Okay. Some shelves, a bed. Nothing underneath the bed. Nothing in the corners. And no food. Well, we can put those on. I'm going to drink this because I'm low on calories and probably also thirsty. Now, according to my clock here, I've been gaming for about, well, for long enough for an episode here. So, knowing that the bear chased me into the cabin. Is that something here, or is that just the bedpost? That's just the bedpost. Okay. Knowing that the bear chased me into the cabin, I'm going to rest for an hour, save the game, and I'll see you all next episode. Thanks for watching, kids. Good night for now.